did, bro, change that. But I can't forget what I did at back door.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Here's Wembanyama. From deep three-point land. Olajuwon with the rebound. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Down low. Oh, and Olajuwon throws it down.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball. And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And here's Banchero. Here's Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with the spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
Now here's Bosch. Following the miss by Hakeem. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 17. Olajuwon, good.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
And that one's good by Bosch.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And Jordan gets it to go.
A high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Pass to Bosch. Batum, the screen. Bosch with the bucket.
And in that pick and roll action, it's really hard to account for all the options.
Here's Banchero. And he makes that one.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
And here's Bosch for 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul. Here's Wembanyama. Batum attacking. Outside for Wembenyama. 5 on the clock. Here's KD. Nice touch on the bank shot. KD's got 5 points so far.
And he has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
Count it, good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Batum. Durant for 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Back to Banchero. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the first. Pippen with the steal. No scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. They're up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Oh, 3 ball, Wembenyama!
And when Wembenyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the rim.
Pass to Giddey. Abdul-Jabbar in the corner. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Abdul-Jabbar. Covered by Mutombo. Bosch, the screen. 6 to shoot. No good from Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Adebayo. Wembenyama with the rebound. You know, Stan, you look at Wembenyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
And it's Giddey in the corner. Over Edwards. Good on the baseline, Jay. Giddey's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a key make for Giddey. I think the mid-range fits him well, and defenses normally give him that shot.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And then Bosch with the dunk.
Yeah, and once again, we are reminded, these are the best athletes in the world.
Edwards' shot is good.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
And King, here we go.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Second team foul.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Buries it from three-point range.
An elite scorer, Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's King. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
I love that they're continuing. To attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And it's Bosch in the corner. And that comes off the assist by Abdul-Jabbar. Bosch has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Here's Edwards. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, it hasn't been close. Up by 16. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Chicago trails by 16. And there's the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lap.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he threw down that 360 like it was no problem. That is just insane skill.
Look at the guys on the bench. They're falling all over themselves. Pass to Adebayo. Nailed from three-point land. Adebayo's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcoming the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Good work there as it goes.
And great ability to also play inside due to the size of Durant.
Here's Yao. And Adebayo sends it back. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Here's Olajuwon. Chicago grabs the miss.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game. And after playing most of his career at the center spot, Greg, do you like Bam Adebayo playing power forward?
Oh, it's great. At 6'9", I felt like he was always undersized at the pivot, making up for it with his strength and toughness, but he has the mobility and the skill to play the four without question.
Here's Mutombo to stand multiple defensive selections for Bam Adebayo.
Well, look, Kevin, Bam Adebayo has three key things for a defender, all right? He is smart, he is tough, and he is very, very versatile. He can guard virtually everyone on the floor at a given time.
And there's the call on Yao. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. For Chicago, they had gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And Olajuwon drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Stolen by Pippen. One-on-one fast break. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
And on the break, Pippen knows what to do.
Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. Here's Batum. He's got 6. Now with the ball. Picked up by Banchero. Outside, KD. 5 to shoot. Pass to Young. And stolen by Jordan.
Well, look.
Good job there. Jordan getting him in transition, and he does so much, you almost forget how dominant he can be defensively.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Wembanyama outside. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Well, a risky pass there, and if you ask me, they're lucky that the defense didn't steal that one.
Banchero outside. Sweet little floater. Banchero's got 6.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. They lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Now Bosch. To the middle. Here's KD.
And look at that young man go. Durant attacks the rim there with length and speed.
Pass to Olajuwon. Back to Banchero. Picked by Olajuwon. Here's Jordan. Can't hit the free throw line jump.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. Durant with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Wembanyama. Too easy for the big man.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 11-point game. And Jordan throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Giddy. Outside, Wembanyama. Now, here's Bosch. Shot clock at 5. Here's Durant. And stolen by Jordan. And now, here's Pippen with the fast break chance.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Now, Durant. Now, Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
Well, that's what you like to see, keeping his head on a swivel.
Now, Antetokounmpo. One. And it's a great finish.
Oh, my. Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
Now Durant. Here is Wembanyama. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Bosh looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. And so Giannis will bring it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. It's Giannis throwing it down.
And as a coach, it's such a luxury to have a player like Giannis. Someone you can always rely on.
Now Wembanyama. Oh, one dunk after another. Woo!
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Launches it. Hands off. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Bosh drives in. Layup, no good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Banchero. And he banks the layup in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Giddy with it. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan.
Here we go.
Wembanyama with it. Here's Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. And this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And that one drops for him.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
For three, Durant. And he's good on the three ball.
And off the chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Pippen with the wide open look. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Good luck stopping Banchero. When he gets downhill, he's got size and skill.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. And Chris Bosh with the slam.
And Bosh can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here is Durant. Now here's Batum. Outside Bosh. From beyond the arc and then some. Bosh has got 5 points so far.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
Now, Antetokounmpo. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 4. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And it's Banchero missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Olajuwon. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Oh, they just fell way too hard for the fake. Nice job, though, selling.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
.20 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Yao. Outside Bosh. Shoots over Pippen. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
The first quarter concludes in a And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Outside, Jordan. The shot from 20 feet away. Drained for 2 points.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
It's Giddey with the drive.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Banchero, that's good.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
Here's King, and the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the block. Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That is his first foul of the game. The three from Olajuwon. Drains it from beyond the arc. Olajuwon's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Olajuwon. Giddey goes in. And he jams it with authority.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
I mean, what a cut. He just slices right in there for the basket.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Gasol. Olajuwon outside. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Olajuwon's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but...
Oh!
My goodness, get him in the dunk contest. A little sizzle on the finish by Paolo.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And once Banchero gets going, boy, it's hard to stop him. Given his size and speed, he's going to be a handful.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Pippen. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Lays it up off the glass. King's got his first basket.
Boy, what a find right there. You love the selflessness.
Jordan driving in. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And so we conclude the first half. The 76ers up by 15. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. Edwards with the dunk of the night.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
That's tipped. King with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Puts it up. Edwards flies in to cap off the break. What hustle!
Boy, whether he's in isolation or operating in pick and roll, we know Anthony Edwards so dynamic with the ball in his hands. Well, Kevin Durant with a little crafty creativity, KD at the rim.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And Durant sends it back.
You really see the length Durant possesses on plays like this with an incredible block.
Edwards with the block.
Boy, what a rejection right there. That is at the cup, and he sends it back.
We understand he's the leader of this offense. They look to get him the ball every chance they get.
Left side, Butler. From deep, Adebayo. Batum grabs the miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
You know, DB, recently we've seen Anthony Edwards reach new heights as a three-point shooter.
Anthony Edwards has now embraced the complete analytics of the game. He is a high-volume three-point shooter, and he's still a terror en route to the cup. Boy, oh boy, when Anthony Edwards gets downhill, turn the lights out, folks. He's a handful.
Durant in the corner. That three off the mark. Chicago trails by 15. Outside Edwards. From the baseline. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level. Hard not to foul that guy.
And so Butler nails both of them. 1:19 left to play in the third. Batum inside the three-point line. And then Batum with the jam.
Nick Batum sees space and takes advantage of that space. That's a nice drive.
And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Chicago grabs the miss. King right side. Pass to Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Looking just about unstoppable.
Here's Batum. The teardrop falls in. Batum's got 6 points in the quarter.
Touch right around the rim by Nick Batum. Go ahead, score inside. Nick, show him what you got.
King's shot is off.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Batum, good.
To me, the mid-range shot will always have value in this league.
Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how brilliant throwdown. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And here is Giddey. From past the arc, hands it from downtown.
Well, instant offense. Be shot ready on the catch, Josh Giddey. Yes, sir.
Pass to Pippen. And stolen by Gasol. Here's Giddey. Abdul-Jabbar outside. It's stolen by Banchero. And here's Pippen. Back to Olajuwon. Abdul-Jabbar with the steal. Here's King, and it's in there.
It takes a lot of skill to hit that shot and plenty of touch. As well.
Pippen with it. Defended by Giddey. And stolen by Giddey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Paolo Banchero. That's foul number 2 for him. King left side. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero. Olajuwon. Pass to King. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Crafty move. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
Yeah, how about the athletic ability on display there by King? He gets all the way to the bucket and takes no chance on the finish.
Here's Olajuwon. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Giddey. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so Giannis will bring it up for Chicago. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
Well, contests the shot, rips down the rebound. That is a complete defensive possession.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Abdul-Jabbar, it's double teamed. Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And good work on the boards. They pick up a second chance points.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
.111 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things in your own hands. Edwards inside. Left side, Adebayo. Back to Edwards. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. 36 seconds left in the game. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game, and that's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Giddey. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than...
And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one...
Had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
It's all game over. Now I'm celebrating another win. I keep them hating. When I'm on, better let it be. I got that champion pedigree. I came from the town, speeding on the bridge with the top down. In the 63 with the mode on sport. Is that you too short?
Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
Let the counselor speak. I had to do it, they knew it. If it's a crowd, I'ma move it. Wake 'em up, yeah, I do it right now. We don't take no losses, no L's, just W's like hotels. Bounce back like a trampoline if all else fails. It's already expected, they know it every time I step in the house. I stay dipped in something they can't pronounce. I do it plush. You can find me at Miller and Lux. I'm a season ticket holder, courtside. I do
yeah, I'm
it
pulling
tough.
up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
Yeah. Premier on the track. Hey, yo, shout out to the NBA. What's your favorite team? I'ma break down all the teams and show you how I flip it into a rhyme scheme.
Take your time.
Pay close attention.
Break it down.
I'm in Atlanta with the Hawk. I poked him, he fell quick. I used to be a scalper like Boston, I sell ticks. My Cuban link chain so heavy my neck hurt. Call me the Brooklyn Nets, in Brooklyn I network. Get fly in Charlotte, spread my wings like a hornet. Every time I hear you.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me tonight, Greg Anthony and Tim Legler. Here's Wembanyama. Beyond the arc. And the three. Ball is good.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Now, here's ball. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play,
and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites in offense.
Here's Wembanyama. Back to Yao. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And that one's good. Durant.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Yeah. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth. Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They were saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks fifth real. Don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee. Be easy. Chill, shorty. Put VVs on the pinky. Speak freely. Chauffeur, don't make me spill my like pinky. Told you, don't make me spill my prayer hands. Prayer hands. I praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth. Prayer hands.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson.
Go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. To the wing on the left. Yao. A three-pointer off the mark. A three from Wembanyama. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you don't anticipate a guy over 7 feet tall pulling up and drilling a shot like that.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Such a strong move to the bucket. Now that's how you finish a drive.
Outside, Porzingis. And again, Albuquerque with the triple.
Selfless play from Flag. If your shot isn't there off the action, you have to give it up.
Here's Yao. And finished off by Yao.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the money. And Flag throws it down.
Great work off the pick by Flag. The rookie taking advantage of that space he created.
Here's Yao. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
KD drives in. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Okay, KD put a little extra on that one.
And that one's good. Flag.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And it's Bosh in the corner. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land. Bosh has got 6 points.
And Bosh proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Pass to Bird. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Holmgren. All alone. And then Bosh with the dunk.
Oh, moving so well for someone almost 7 feet. Bosh completing on that break.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by Yao.
Fluid motion off the catch.
And Bosh now top of the key. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And they go to the intentional foul. The three from Porzingis. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. The Mavericks leading by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Yao. Puts up a 3. And so here's the home team. It's a 5-point game. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to Bosh. Now here's Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. It's a good-looking shot from the wing.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Flag. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
They get it again. And here's KD for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got 5 points so far. Takes it inside. Flag.
Vicious finish by Flag. Full throttle.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Albuquerque trails by 8. Here's Flag. And it's sent back by Bosh.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosh positioning himself well.
Oh, nice finish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about the creativity there from Porzingis? He wanted to make that one sting a little.
Bosh, that's good.
Gotta have some confidence in your ability to shoot it from out there.
And there's the call on Bosh. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Bennett throws it down.
And that pick and roll is all about reading the situation. Two teammates in perfect sync there.
Pass to Wembenyama. Back to Giddey. And here's Bosch. He's covered by Bennett. Pocket 6. And then Bosch with the dunk.
An elite scorer, Bosch can be the man, a guy you go to every trip down the floor.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Olajuwon right side. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. King outside. Over Pippen. King's shot is off. Albuquerque trails by 9. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. And Bennett throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Giddey. That's good on the jump shot. Giddey's got 4 points this quarter. That will count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so that's the end of the first half. The Mavericks leading by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Bennett. And it's King with the rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Giddey. Drills it from outside.
Arid, y'all tweet, bird talk, we all parrots. Lone Star, cross the border, we like
to stop it.
Down low. Back to Edwards. Driving the lane. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, I like when he takes initiative like this. Seeing a lane open up and attacking.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcome the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis.
Sorry,
and he's done it.
Hello?
Here's Edwards.
Sanax Jack?
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Williams.
Sanax?
Oh, using that length on
sorry,
defense,
Hanax.
positioning himself well.
Oh, you were just talking. Now your mic broke. What the fuck happened?
Bosh, the screen. Pass to Yao. Connects from three-point range.
Hello, Xanax.
Yao's got 6.
Or Jack, how can I call you? You're Xanax or Jax?
They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Xanax.
Here's Edwards.
What is that shot?
With another miss. It's an 8-point differential. Durant for 3. Sinks the triple.
Xanax, we're just talking. I heard like the last 3 words out of you, like Zen or something.
If he can hit that consistently.
Here's Edwards. It's blocked.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
Durant.
Hello. Oh,
Excellent.
I took my earphones because of you.
Attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
To the right side. And it's Yao missing. Baltimore trails by 13. Pass to Williams. Durant with the steal. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
Scriptures that's made. Yet I'm the mild money getting style rolling foul. The versatile honey sticking wild golden child dwelling in the rotten apple. You get tackled, caught by the devil's lasso. There's no days for broke days. Pays where all the old folks pray to Jesus, soaking their sins in trays. A holy water, odds against nods. Finger the word best describing my life. To name my daughter my
a Sarbon. Hit up, pull up the sprites. 10 chains on, changing the lights. And we all keep it, we don't fight. Keep it with me, she. My is the snipes. My home as a kite. It's probably a have ice. I rather with the ice. My diamonds is bigger than my diamonds is bigger than rice. My dog, he with me, no lice. Big mansion, came from the mice.
I do a B103. I'm quick to let it go. I got stuck in. I like I'm missing a toe. Make a third and I promise I'll sweat at all. One hand motion tell him to go. Go, 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 go. 2 chains on me on the strip. Two, maybe walk with a limp. I got galore, I'm a what else? You can pay me to them boys simp. This big, put it on a blimp. 40 bands on me, Sean Kemp. Me and my dogs locked into the end. We stuck together, veneer temp. I'm quick to let it go. I got stuck in. I like I'm missing a toe. I'm quick to let it go. One hand motion.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Now Flag, and Flag throws it down.
Vicious finish by Flag, full throttle.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Here's Flag. And that... One's good by Abdul-Jabbar.
And you just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Bosch. Pass to KD. And stolen by Kuzma. Here's Olajuwon. Picked by Olajuwon. The three. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look from that.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Flag. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Now here's Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Bosch in the corner. And a jam by Nicholas Batum.
And we've always talked about Batum's instincts. You see it right there on the offensive glass.
Here's Flag. Abdul-Jabbar for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
It's like a sixth sense. Sometimes you just know someone's out there with the look.
Driving inside. Here's Olajuwon. Malone wide open. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Batum. Pass to Wembanyama. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Flag throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Yeah, he was ready to fire that ball the moment it hit his hands.
And Flag throws it down.
Hard to keep up with an athletic rookie like Flag. He's ready to outrun everybody.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Shots good by Bosch.
And Bosch proving he has the range. The D has to take him seriously from outside.
Here's Flag. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Batum. Pick by Yao. Bosch tries. Oh, look at that.
And Bosch can use his size like he did there. And he can step out and hit the jump shot as well. You love the versatility.
Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Brooklyn leads by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good ball, the power on that Fruit. Wow. Yeah, great drive by Giddey. He loves probing avenues to the basket.
Jordan up top. And the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
Giannis with it. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. To the inside. Kick out to King. That three off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jordan on the attack. Ranger from outside. It's rebounded by Giddey. And here's Giannis. Hasn't made one yet. Kick out to King. Pass to Giddey. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
That's a key make for Giddey. I think the mid-range fits him well, and defenses normally give him that.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Wow, Giannis, that is ridiculous.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. A wide open look for Gasol. And he's good on the three ball. Gasol's got his first 3 points of the game. The drive by Jordan.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo.
Well, that's why it's so important to seal off those passing lanes inside. Make them earn points in the paint. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to getting the looks he needs.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Down low, Here's Gasol. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Gasol's got 5.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Wembanyama, a screen. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Good on the three-point shot. Now, Wembanyama. He made it!
Oh, there he is. Oh,
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Cavaliers up 10. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Kareem taking it inside.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
A drive by Jordan. Oh, and the jam by Jordan.
And he doesn't always feel the need to get fancy on those dunks, but when Jordan does, he makes it something special, just like that one.
Pass to Batum. Knocks it loose. Just 5 to shoot. And then Abdul-Jabbar slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. O'Neal from long range. To the paint. Here's KD. Here's Yao. The basket good off the assist. Durant. Yao's got 5.
And we mentioned Durant's scoring ability often, but they're showing how good of a passer he can be.
And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Picked by Yao. Batum with the ball. He's picked up by Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
Pass to Yao. And Yao slams it in.
Now check out Yao doing big man things. I mean, this guy's size makes those openings easy picking.
And here is Granger. Over Durant. Granger misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Bosch. Kick by Yao. From deep. There's Bosch, and that's good. He's got 10.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And here's KD for three. Connects from three-point range.
And you love seeing the young swingman Durant be so decisive offensively. He's such a quick release.
Allen, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Durant for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Durant's got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Allen. Fires the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Here's Wembanyama for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, and once Towns gets any momentum going to the hoop, he's a tough man to stop.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Malone.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
At well over 7 feet tall, inside is easy money for Victor.
Nobody near Allen. Off target from three-point range. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
We're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Sinks the triple. Abdul-Jabbar's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to King. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Allen for three. It's slammed in by Malone.
Well, there he goes, getting some elevation and scoring 2 loud points.
Took him no time at all on that one. Abdul-Jabbar's got 14 points here in the second half. Allen for three. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Well, his shot has come such a long way, and now it's a big part of Bam's repertoire.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. .55 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Fades away. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar again.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Got that one up quick.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Allen, that's good.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss.
Drains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's because that is just wild. Wow.
Yeah. Showing off the range there.
That one from long range. Puts up a deep three. No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was...